What's up, guys? I'm back for this quick bands I love. Just wanted to get this one out to end the week. So, my next video will be on Monday. After today, it'll be Monday where we will review. Sorry, I'm fucking a little drunk here. Where I will review fucking Cradle to the Grave. So that'll be Monday. But right now, wanted to get this video out before it gets too late. But today, the bands I love, I will be talking about the band Journey. One of my favorite bands, and this is one of those bands I should have probably did when I first started doing the series, because they were there for a while. They're one of those bands I started listening to. I mean, I had listened to other songs before. Like the first song was "Don't Stop Believing," like, and I think it was like at a party when I was a kid. Um, then eventually I found any way you want it, and just listening to Steve Perry's voice is just he has such a good voice. And then eventually I found to me my favorite song from them, which is "Faithfully," in I think it was 2011. This would be the year. And I just remember when I found this song, I would just listen to that. As much as I love "Don't Stop Believing," I think it's a fun song. But if you're asking me, I think "Faithfully" is their best song. Steve Perry's voice in that is so beautiful, especially in the last part where he does the big "Faithfully" part. The high notes he hits in that. Sometimes, like, I'm not gonna do it now, but I remember when that part would come, I would fucking sing it along just because it's so fun. Just such a good song. And just. Then I found songs like "Separate Ways," um, "Sweet and Simple," which is a great song. That's another one. If I were to rank, it would be "Faithfully" at number one. Then I think "Sweet and Simple" at number two. I fucking love that song. Steve Perry's voice in that song is so good. And just a lot of Journey's catalog is just that chill 70s rock, you know? And, I like my hard rock and metal and shit from time to time. But sometimes when I'm, especially like at night, when I just kind of want to relax, get high, just chill out, Journey's like a dope band to listen to. Like just playing like "Separate Ways" or "Wheel in the Sky," which is a more one I found more recently, is a really good song for that. If you just kind of want to relax. There's another good one which is like a breakup song called "I'll Be Alright Without You." That's a good one. Like I think Journey is just a dope band you can just sit back and listen to. And I also love, like, I don't have any of their albums, but if you look at any of their album covers, they look so great. I love like the artwork and stuff. Like that's one thing that'll get me with bands is if you have like nice cover art, like album art, and just Journeys is great. Like just even if it's like it looks like a submarine underwater, but just the picture, even like the best of Journey um, album I remember looking at, just loving that cover. The like trippy imagery and stuff, and just Steve Perry's voice. And then the thing is, Steve Perry went on his own. He did his own thing. I know I've never listened. I have listened to him because I know Journey got a different singer. It was some Filipino dude. But if you listen to him, he actually does a good job at sounding like Steve Perry. I remember like someone showed me like, wow, he does really sound like Steve Perry. But Steve Perry went on to do his own music, kind of like his own solo career. But I remember one song called "Oh Sherry." It's a fucking great song. Like I think, not surprised that Steve Perry, sorry, was successful on his own. His voice is fucking beautiful. Like, just anytime I listen to Journey, that is like the number one thing I'm thinking. The fucking voice is beautiful. Man, I love also the guitar. It's like it's just chill 70s rock. Like when you think 70s rock band, Journey has to be one that comes up. Late 70s, 80s kind of, you know. They were fucking awesome and just listening to them. I find myself listening to them at least once a day. Like especially later at night, like when I want something a bit more chill and stuff, I play them. They're just a band you could just like, even if you don't do, obviously get inebriated or anything, you can just like sit there and just like be alone, right? Have like a big nice pair of earbuds and just put them in and just play Journey for like a few hours. You'll be fucking fine. Just because there's such a just a band you could sit back and just relax to. That's the thing. Sometimes like, or some, I guess some people call it feel good rock. I think that's what I would kind of put Journey. Don't Stop Believing is a good song. I do think it gets a bit overplayed. And some reasons I don't play it all the time compared to some of their other stuff. Some of their that song got overly covered, especially by that awful show Glee. So I remember just like for a while not listening to that song. I listen to it now, definitely a lot more now, because at the end of the day, the song itself is good. It doesn't matter if it got covered by something awful. At the end of the day, it's still a great song. I mean, just even like the "Don't Stop Believing" part, just even like Family Guy did a episode where the guys did a cover of that song. So I remember like, so at the end of the day, the song, no matter what, if it's overplayed or not, there's a reason why it's so popular. So definitely their most famous song, for sure. I think their best song is "Faithfully," though. Steve Perry's voice in that, especially in like the last bit of the song, is something else, man. Like just hearing him just go. I think "Sweet and Simple" is another one. I think that's one of the more underrated ones. That's a song like my friend showed me about, I think, 7 years ago now, and I remember being like shocked because this is like, even like when you think Journey, these main four I think songs are ones you think of. Number one is "Don't Stop Believing." I would put "Faithfully" at number two. Then "Any Way You," actually no, I might switch that. "Any Way You Want It" at number two. If we're going by like overall popularity, because yeah, "Any Way You Want It" is another one I feel like most people know. Then "Faithfully," then "Separate Ways." So those are like the top four that people know. So "Sweet and Simple" is one a lot of people don't know, and just listening to it, it's really good. Like I think fucking Steve's voice in that. Anytime to me, I think one of my favorite Journey songs are the ones where they just let Steve Perry just go with his voice. They just let him just sing and just. So I find myself liking. That's why I like that song. But Journey all around is a great band. And even if you don't necessarily like rock and metal, you don't have to. Journey is, I feel like, one of those bands you can just listen to. Even just listening to them just has good music. Even if you're not, maybe not the most into rock and stuff. Rock and metal, but mainly rock because they're not metal. But, but that side of music. I think anyone can listen to them. And I find myself, even like, when I was in school and I had friends who let me use their iPod sometimes, they had Journey on there. And some of them didn't listen or the same music I did. But they had that, at least "Don't Stop Believing" in Any Way You Want It. Because Journey's just that good. And I think that's one of those things, is just, they're such a good band. So, just wanted to talk about them really quick. Would definitely love to go to a concert one day. Just to like sit back and listen. That day specifically would be if like Steve Perry was back, even just for like a quick reunion show or something. Like just to see them together would be dope. But But other than that, it was fun talking about Journey. I love doing this series, even if a lot of people don't watch it compared to some of my other stuff. It's just fun talking to music and stuff, talking about music and stuff. So, but other than that, wanted to say thank you to my subscribers and thank you to people giving me to 157 subs now. So, I wanted to thank my subs who stuck with me since I made my return to YouTube. So I just wanted to say a quick few thank yous. Thank you to people like Blake who comment, in every video. I wanted to say thank you to people like Drunk 3PO who's shouted out my channel. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But other than that, yeah, just thank you to people like Drunk who shouted out my channel and shit. So, but thank you to people who's gotten my Mummy video now, my Mummy review from almost 3 months ago, to 3,000 views. So I just wanted to thank you for that. But other than that, I'm gonna say peace out here really quick because this fucking outcome, I guess, is looking for something. So I'm gonna peace out here. But fuck Warner Brothers, fuck Disney, fuck Lucasfilm, fuck Warner Brothers. Fuck LeBron, fuck Kevin Smith, and fuck Joy Reid, and of course, fuck Joe Biden. I'll talk to y'all on Monday. Peace!